Today in this video we are going to study about how to solve the logarithmic equation. Now before we start and dig into the video, we must know the basic concepts of logarithm. The first thing is that if in front of you there is any log of x is written, so this is actually known as the common log. Why it is said to be the common log? The reason is that here there is no base, or you can say that this is the invisible base. An invisible base means that understood that it is the base 10. So log with a base 10 is said to be the common log. Logarithms are actually the inverse of the exponential functions. So for example, if I am writing here log base b of x equals to y, I can convert it into the exponential function by starting my way from the base b, raise the power of the y, which is on the right hand side, equals to the x. So this is the way how you have to move your hand. So another basic thing which you should know, the properties of the logarithm. What are the properties of the logarithm? So remember the addition property or the multiplication property. So if the two logs are separated by the addition sign, so what you can do, so log m plus log of n, in order to express it as a single logarithm, you write the log one time and multiply the first term with the second term. Make sure that they are separated by a positive sign. Second property, if the log of m is separated by the log of n by a minus sign, then what do? You write the log one time, the first term, that is m, and this is written with the log with a positive sign because before it there is no sign. So write the m divided by the log which is written with the negative sign. Now the last property, you remember that if you have log p log of m written. Now in order to express it, what do? That the term which is written before the log will be shifted as the power of the term which is written after the log. It means you have to write the log and write the m as it is and write as a power of p. Now what if it is written log of x only equals to, for example, 1 is written. Remember that in order to get rid of this log, what you have to do, you have to raise the power of this base. So if the base is invisible, that means 10. So in order to get rid of this log, you raise the power of 10 on both sides. So this would be cancelled as, and now you will get x equals to 10 to the power of 1. Which is 10. So make sure that you understand these basic things. Now what else you can understand, that if log base of 7 and x is written. Now in order to get rid of this 7, log of base 7, what you have to do, you have to raise the power of same base. So this is the way you can cancel the log base of that same thing, log base b, by raising the power of a b. So the answer will be only x. Now last thing is, there is another thing which is said to be the natural log. Natural log means log with a base of natural base. The natural base is equals to 2.7. And we don't write log of e, but now we write it as ln. So if ln is written, it means it is natural that it is log base e is written. And it is said to be the natural logarithm. Now as I said that the log and the exponents are the opposite of each other or the inverse of each other. So in order to get rid of this ln, you have to raise the power of e. So this cancel out. What is the number written after the ln? No number means 1. So the answer is 1. If you want to check it out by using the calculator, you can use the calculator to check this out. In order to write the E, you must write in the calculator shift ln. Now let's try to solve such kind of the questions containing the log. So remember, in order to get rid of the log and find the value of the x, it's very important that you get rid of any number which is written before the log or after the log. So here 8 is multiplying, so I will divide both sides by the 8. So I will get log 2x plus 4 equals to 9 over 8. Do not change into decimal until the last step of the question comes. Now get rid of this log. So you know that if no base is written, it means the base 10 is written. In order to get rid of this log, you raise the power of 10. So if you raise the power of 10 here, you have to raise the power of 10 on the other side. So this would cancel the log and the 10. You will be left with 22x plus 4 equals to 10 to the power of 9 over 8. Bring the 4 on the other side. Plus 4 goes on the other side, gives you negative 4. So you will get 2x equals to 10 to the power of 9 over 8 minus 4. Divide both sides by the 2 to get your final answer. Now write the whole expression in the calculator to get the final answer. Make sure that you write it properly. So you write 10 to the power of 9 by 8. Then you must have minus 4 divided by the 2. Now you will get an answer 4.6676. So I normally say to write down till your last at least 3 digits after the decimal. Now question number 2 is same as the first one. The first thing is 15 log 4x minus 1 equals to 8. So the first thing is get rid of this 15 by dividing it by the 15 on the both sides. So you will get log of 4x minus 1 equals to 8 over 15. Now to get rid of this log, raise the power of 10 on both sides. So this log and 10 cancel. You will be left with 4x minus 1 equals to 10 to the power of 8 over 15. Now bring the negative 1 on the other side. So if negative 1 goes there, you will get positive 1 on the other side. Divide both sides by the 4 and write it in the calculator to get the final answer. So 10 to the power of 8 over 15, then write down the plus 1 divided by 4 and you will get 1.1036. On rounding off, you write 1.104. Now what have you seen that on the both side there is a log and both has the same basis. So you can either cancel it directly or raise the power of 4 here and raise the power of 4 here to cancel out. Now you will be left with 5x plus 1 equals to 8x minus 17. What you have to do, bring the 8x on the other side and bring the positive 1 on the other side. So 8x goes on the other side, becomes negative 8x plus 1 on the other side gives you negative 1. So 5 minus 8 gives you negative 3x equals to negative 17, negative 1 gives you minus 18. Divide both sides by -3 and we will get x equals to 6. Next question. Now what have you seen? That there is a log and another log separated by a plus sign. Now remember, you cannot raise the power of 10 many times. You only raise the power when on one side only single logarithm, means logarithm as a single expression, is written. So first of all, apply the property, that is log m plus log n is written. So you write the log one time and multiply m with n. What does it mean? In order to write this, write the log one time and then multiply this 10x by the x plus 3. So write 10x bracket x plus 3. And the right hand side, write it as it is. Now raise the power of 10 both sides, cancel out, and meanwhile open the brackets using the distributive property. 10x times x gives you 10x square. 10x times 3 gives you 30x equals to 10 square gives you 100. Now what have you observed? That this is a quadratic equation. So when it is a quadratic equation, just bring all the terms on one side and set the equation equals to 0. 10x square plus 30x minus 100 equals to 0. Why do we do this? In order to factor the equation and solve for x. You have a scientific calculator, so you can use the mode 53 and write it down 10, 30 and -100. And in that case, you will get the two answers, that is x equals to 2 and x equals to -5. But you have to show the whole working to your teacher. So first of all, you will show her or him how to factor it. So in order to factor, we write the x here, we write the x here. The calculator, whatever the answer is giving, you write the opposite signs, that is -5, you write here +5. Once it is done, write the factors one by one and set them equals to 0. So x minus 2 equals to 0 and then x plus 5 equals to 0. If you bring the plus 5 here, you will get -5. And if you bring the -2 here, you will get x equals to 2. So calculators are used actually to trick the teacher and make your life easier. Next question. Again, there is a log here. There is a log here. On this side, they are separated by a positive sign. And here there is a 2 here before the log. So if you remember, I told you a property p log of m. You can make the p as the power of the m. So you can write it as log m to the power of p. So on the left hand side, you will write the log x to the power of 2. Now on this side, you will use a property in which you will write the log one time and you multiply the terms 2 and 5x because they are separated by a positive sign. Now log and log cancel, or either raise the power of 10 to cancel them. Now you will get x square equals to 10x. What you will do, bring the 10x on the other side. So you will get x square minus 10x equals to 0. Write in the calculator 1, -10 and 0. In the option mode 53, you will get the answer x equals to 0 and x equals to 10. Go back up. X equals to 0. If you bring it the 0 on the other side, there is no number. So just write the x. And and on the other side, you will write the x. If the answer is plus 10, you have to write the minus 10 and equals to 0. One times you have to write x equals to 0 and the other time you will write x minus 10 equals to 0. When you bring the negative 10 on the other side, you will get x equals to 10. Next question. Here again you have the logs. There are two logs separated by a positive sign. So you write them as a single log. So log base 2 and multiply them. 2x times x minus 3 equals to 3. Now get rid of this 2 by raising the power of 2 on both sides. So this cancelled out. Open the bracket. 2x times x, 2x square. 2x times 3, negative 6x equals to 2 power of 3 gives you 8. Since it is a quadratic equation, bring all the terms on one side to set the equation equals to 0. So plus 8 goes on the other side, it will give you negative 8. Go to your calculator, mode 53, write it to negative 6 and negative 8. You will get x equals 4 and x equals to negative 1. Now what you have to do? You have to factor it by bringing the 4 here, so x minus 4, by bringing the negative 1 here, x plus 1 equals to 0. So you will get, factor it, x minus 4 equals 0 and x plus 1 equals to 0. And this would be your final answer, x equals to 4 and x equals to negative 1. Next question is so easy. 10 log 5x plus 9 equals 15. Get rid of this 10 by dividing both sides by the 10. So you will get log of 5x plus 9 equals to 15 over 10, 1.5. Raise the power of the 10 on both sides to get rid of this log. So you will get 5x plus 7 equals to 10 to the power of 1.5. Bring the 7 on the other side, you will get negative 7. So 5x equals to 10 to the power of 1.5 minus 7. Divide both sides by the 5 to get the final answer. Write it in the normal part of the calculator to write the final answer. So 10 to the power of 1.5, then minus 7 divided by 5, it will gives you in the decimal as 4.9245. So round off till the 925. Just write your answer till the 3 digits after the decimal. Okay, so this question number 7 is almost same as question number 6, but it's written in the opposite way, so you can write it properly to make your life easier. They both are same. So the first thing is divide both sides by the 3. I will get log of 7x minus 1 equals to 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. Now raise the power of 10 on both sides to get rid of this log. So I will get 7x minus 1 equals to 10 square means 100. Now there is no power 2, which means I have to bring the 1 on the other side. It's so simple. So 100 plus 1. So 100 plus 1 gives me 101. Divide both sides by the 7 and get the answer by writing it in the calculator as 101 divided by 7, and you will get 14.4285. So 14.429. Next, now what is it? 12 ln of 8x plus 3 equals to 30. Now here they are talking about the natural log. First, same answer, same way, just divide by the 12 to get rid of this number. So we will get ln of 8x plus 3 equals to 30 over 12. Now remember I told you that natural log means the base of natural base, that is e. So in order to get rid of this ln, you have to raise the power of e on both sides. So this would cancel. And now 8x plus 3 is left. And here e to the power of 30 over 12 left. Bring the 3 on the other side. So plus 3 goes on the other side. It will gives you negative 3. Divide both sides by the 8 to get the final answer. Now to write the E, you have to write in the calculator shift ln. So write the power is 30 over 12. Then you have minus of 3 divided by 8. So answer is 1.1478. So 1.1478 means 8. Next question. Here so easy. Just raise the power of e on both sides to get rid of this ln. You will get 3x minus 2 equals to e to the power of 4. Bring the negative 2 here. It will gives you positive 2 on the other side. And here 3x is left. Divide both sides by the 3 to get the final value of x. So write in the calculator shift ln power of 4 plus 2 divided by 3. So you will get 18.8660. So 18.866 is my final answer. I hope that the questions which are given to you are understood to you, and we will see you in the next part of the video to explain the more concepts. Until then, just study, revise yourself and write the questions. Do it yourself. Remember that you will be a master in the maths if you practice yourself. See you in the next video.